back, everybody, to the Point Blank International Championship 2017 here with Valdez and Sean. We have finished one game today. We're looking to join into the second game. It is going to be Peru versus Turkey and Azerbaijan. Bound to be a fun one here.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, World Judge versus ShadowKill. We do have the Judge versus the Killers, and both
who
teams
wins then usually, the Judge, but we'll see.
Yeah, but both teams are experienced, and they do have that offline tournament experience as well. So we'll see which team will come out the victor. And to be honest, this second match is also going to decide which team is also going to be, that stronger team that will be, progressing on into maybe the semifinals or the quarterfinals. Because, like I mentioned before we went on to the break, there are a couple of players that I remember from last year performing well. But, the players that I personally don't remember, it doesn't mean they perform bad. It's just that, they have another chance to show us, or prove to me at least, that, hey, remember my name next year. And, if they do perform well and show us that they are strong, then, it's going to be very exciting to remember them for next year as well.
Yeah. Perhaps they weren't as impressive as some of the other players. They didn't make a literal impression on your mind so that you would remember them. But no doubt it's going to be a fun one. I think this one will be decently close. If I had to give the one team the favor in this one, it would be Turkey, World Judge. But we'll have to wait and see. It is going to be on downtown, as we mentioned before. That is going to be the map here for game number 2. And it looks like we're nearing entering the game. Should be about a minute or so here.
So downtown is very interesting. We do have that place with the high ground in the bomb site, and we also have that close quarter combat area in the cafe. So this is also one of the maps is kind of well balanced. We do have the sniper spot as well as where the SMGs could perform very well in the close quarter combat. So we'll have to see which side will be the stronger side in this map.
Yeah, it looks like we're ready to go here on to downtown for World's Judge versus ShadowKill. Let's get into it. I hear the countdown in the background, so I know it's happening. And here we go, guys. Jumping on to downtown for our second map of the night.
Let's go.
All right. Here we go. We start off with the fire in the holes. We do have at least 2 to 3 grenades in the beginning just to weaken or get maybe a lucky kill off the start. But nothing happens. Nobody takes any damage.
Yeah, and it's always interesting for me to try to find the best players on the team. Who are going to be the guys who make the big plays, who actually turn the tides of the battles. And we'll have to wait a couple of rounds before we see who really begins to show off their skills. So far, it looks like a big victory for World Judge. Already 4 members killed as they move into this bomb site.
Yeah, World Judge is doing well, and you said if you had to bet, you'll bet on World Judge, and they win with all 5 players alive, no deaths on the side of Team Red or Team World Judge. Here we go, second round.
Coming on in the right side once again. And okay, gonna trade headshots, but 4 to 3 in favor of World Judge as they push on in towards the B bomb site.
All right, one is picked off. Ooh, Wesley taking a lot of damage, and Wesley and 2 members get picked off right away.
Nice little play there, jumping down.
Yeah.
But 2 to row is pretty low.
Yeah.
So it's like a 1.5 versus 1 right now.
Has been planted.
But the bomb is planted.
Ooh, all right. Well, this map is a little, bomb site A and B are a little bit more apart compared to Luxville. So if he gets no help, gets into position, he definitely has no help. All his teammates are dead. Let's see how well he performs.
Yeah, the perfect name right now for his position. looking to clutch here 1v2. He's come
He
behind
came around.
them. Okay, we have the defuse coming in.
Ooh!
Nice little pick off there. And just the weak member right now. And he's going to pick him off 1-2. And he gets both kills to join the rest of his team at 2 kills.
Yeah, and took no damage at all while doing that. That was very well played by NoHo. Maybe he should just always just wait out until all his teammates die.
Yeah,
that's when his full potential comes out.
Yeah. He offers no help to his team, but then he gets no help as he plays alone later on.
Yeah. There you go. Slowly making their way with the blue smoke. Alright. Slowly making it into the cafe, or trying to get into the cafe. Backs away.
Push through mid here. A couple of members, no help coming on in. It will get sniped back though. That's going to be 4-4 now.
Oh, so much action. Another death coming out.
Wow, Paramore able to pick up 2. At the top there, 1 headshot. The bomb is going to be planted on in here. Dead is going to be dead.
Yes.
And that's already a 3-0 start for Team Turkey and Azerbaijan. World Judge off to a great start here.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, I did not expect it to be this one-sided. So, well, it's only been 3 rounds, but still 3-0. It's very one-sided. And, you know, I just hope that ShadowKill is able to get their things together and just, you know, show us a comeback, or at least, you know, get a couple rounds before this first half ends.
Well, they've traded a couple of kills, but in the lead right now is World Judge. Coming up from behind, Fruna will have to say bye-bye. And now it's all up to Primo, who is alone at the end here. Versus 3, gonna get another plant at B.
Oh, no kills coming out. He sprayed almost a full clip on that guy on top of the box and was unable to get that kill.
Pretty unfortunate situation there.
Yeah, maybe he's a little shaky.
Yeah. Tried to make the best of it, you know, 1v3, the bomb was already planted. It was pretty rough, but either way, looks like another move towards B here for Team World Judge.
Yep, and if they are able to take this round, it'll be 5-0, and the first half will be over.
Yeah, looking for that play, pushing on in. Tons of grenades onto the bomb site right now. 3 coming out of Wesley.
Yeah.
Ooh. The drop down headshot, but they trade it back. Another headshot there for Wesley. Gets 2 actually. But Tutoro alone on the site is going to be taken out now, and it's 3-2. Wesley coming in from behind.
They are coming into the bomb site. They know they're all here. They're going to get ready to plant the bomb. It's 1v3. But he's a sniper.
Yeah, I think that's his pistol.
Has been planted.
Trying to get it. Not going to pick that one up, and now Dead, crouching down, looking for the headshot. Doing as best as he can. Does get a kill.
All right.
Okay, it's 1v2. Oh, pushes out, but gets picked off. Wasn't ready to get that one, so. Wow, another very one-sided start here. 5-0. Turkey and Azerbaijan over Peru.
Yep.
That made that one look pretty easy. That was very fast, Sean.
Yeah, it was. And you know, if you remember, in Luxville, the blue side, who was the defenders, actually had the map advantage for you know, keeping their stance and not pushing out. But however, this map is a little bigger, and the 2 bomb sites are a little more separated compared to Luxville. And you notice that, you know, the red side had the advantage, or it seemed like Turkey and Azerbaijan made it seem like the red side had the advantage by going 5-0. So we'll see if Peru is able to do the same thing when they are moved on to the red side.
Yeah, you were saying before how a couple of the members looked a little bit shaky on their aim. They weren't necessarily playing as a team, whereas Team Turkey and Azerbaijan, World Judge, they were all grouping up together. They were attacking from multiple angles at the same time, and definitely looking like the better team in this matchup. We'll see if they can continue the pressure as we do switch sides. We're going to have World Judge now hopping onto the blue side on defense.
All right. get that quick overview, and we saw that French Cafe. That's one of the places where a lot of action goes on. Breaking all the windows.
First you take out the windows, then you fire in the hole.
Yep.
And then you begin the game.
Yes. They are spamming through the window just in case they are making their way in, but nobody's there.
It looks like a play towards A here for Peru. Already some nice damage being done. Tuturo gets taken out by a headshot. Make that 2 as Primo eats one as well.
All right, ShadowKill losing 2 members. Oh, okay. Another. All right, they tied it up 2-2 though.
Yeah, Fruna gets a double kill, and then Dead with the quick headshot onto Lal 1 HP.
Now,
liking the names here in point blank.
Yeah. And, you know, right now, blue side only has 2 members left. And I mentioned that the bomb sites are very separated. So if the red side sticks together and just pushes one bomb site, they may be able to pressure the blue side after planting the bomb.
Bomb has been
planted.
There
we go. Now the advantage is on the red side. They just have to stay still, get into good position, and defend. It is still a 2v2.
Spam coming through.
Ooh, 1-to-1 trade?
Yeah, picks that off. Now it's Dead versus Rufferty.
Oh!
And okay, red team. Finally, we get ShadowKill on the board as Peru takes their first round.
Okay.
Dead isn't dead that round. He was actually the last man standing.
Yeah.
And we will be moving on to our second round.
You can see it looks like ShadowKill is a bit less aggressive. They don't really try to assert their push very fast. They're more patient with the way that they move in onto the bomb site. They're also favoring A side a little bit more. So a little bit different of a strategy compared to World Judge.
Yep, definitely different. And we do have that one man inside right now. Pushed into the cafe, waiting for a push from the blue side. And the nade over the roof. And this is the go sign.
Yeah, into A side.
Yep, no help is picked off. Another one.
Yeah, Lal 1 HP and Primo picking up a kill too. 5-on-2 now. As Paramore does get headshotted at the end here. Okay,
he definitely knows he's in there right now, but he cannot take on 3 members by himself. There's only 2 members left on the blue side. They have to cover 1 bomb site each, and the bomb has been planted.
I love that cover. Oh, the quick flick there and a double headshot. What a play right now from Rufferty, putting the team on his back.
Yeah, Wesley comes for the backup now.
Yeah, the bomb is planted, so there is a bunch of pressure onto blue side. They pick off another one that make that 3 headshots for Rufferty.
Wow.
And Wesley with the follow-up kill. What a play here for World Judge.
Yeah, Rufferty just getting the 3 headshots, especially the first 2, was a very fast reflex headshot right there through the door, and that basically won them this round.
All right, let's
yeah, it was definitely quite the round for World Judge. That's going to be a big boost in morale as they, as you said, they have taken this one.
Yep. And now it's 1-to-1 in the second half, and on top you see the second half score, and on the outside you see the total score. And World Judge is up 6-1. And they are going all out.
This is the Rufferty show right now.
Yeah.
I mean, right after the 6th round win came in, it seemed like ShadowKill's strategy fell apart. They just ran on in, and it did not pay off for them as Rufferty just stacks more kills. I want to see what number. I think he's at 8 right now.
8? Yeah, but either way, Rufferty, it's his show right now, and oh, another pick off. Wow, that's just, I don't know. I think it just shows that, you know, ShadowKill being on the red side, and when World Judge was on the red side, they took it pretty fast, and they were able to take 5 rounds away right away. Do a clean sweep of the first half, but ShadowKill, it doesn't seem like they are able to do the same thing, even though they are on the red side.
Yeah, World Judge looking like the better team this time around.
Yeah.
As ShadowKill pushing in. One of them is going to be picked off. Now it's only Dead with about 1 or 2 HP.
We barely see any of his health bar on the left side. Yep, there we go.
Nearly dead. And
yeah.
Down he does go. Referee going to pad his stats a little bit. 9 and 1 so far.
Yeah, 9 and 1. And now we are moving on to our fifth round, or fifth round. And the total total score isn't changing right now. I think it's a little delayed.
Yeah, it's a bit delayed.
Yeah, it should be 8-1.
8-1, yeah.
But yeah, you know, stuff happens.
It's okay.
Yeah, there we go.
More rushing here from ShadowKill. I don't want to say they've given up, but it definitely seems like they're trying to switch up their strategy to go a lot more aggressive. They were just playing it back and slow and steady patiently in the beginning, but now it's all about the aggression. Not really paying off for them so far, as World Judge does take another round.
Yeah, maybe they noticed that, you know, if they take too much time, World Judge gets into position where ShadowKill cannot go through. So they want to just rush in before they get into position, but that's also not helping them out. But they are now trading 1 for 1 on each side. Slowly making their way in. Oh, they do get to pick off this time around.
That's a big pick too. It's on Rufferty.
Yep. The guy with 10 kills.
They're going to push on to B right now. Player 5.
Whoa.
Looks like Alexi gets picked off by Wesley. Nice defense there. Now it's 2-on-3.
This is totally doable. The 2-man should stick together, pick one guy off at the site, and get a plant down, make it even, maybe 2-2. But we'll see what happens, because it's all about the reaction time.
Paramore in the right spot, waiting for Batutaro to pop out. Looks like he had one of his teammates to help him out there, but no help coming from behind. Gets the pick off. Now it's only Fruna with about 5 health.
Yeah. And that long flank just now, you know, probably surprised him. And, you know, you just saw on screen that he wasn't able to react and find out where he was getting shot from, and he just ended up dying. Ooh. With 6 health, he gets a pick off.
A nice little play there.
Now on B side, we have 1, and on A side, we have 1. So if he's able to get 1 pick again with this very low health, he may be able to get the bomb plant down and have a chance to clutch this round and make it a little bit more even than, you know, a 10-1 ending.
Yeah. Fruna trying to pull off a miracle here. He's coming on up the ramp, and he does get picked off. So there you go.
All right.
10-1.
A 10-1 victory for World Judge. A straightforward game. So the first game and the second game was a very straightforward game. It was kind of one-sided. Very unfortunate for the losing team, but you know, this is a tournament where, you know, the best has to win. And now I'm very excited to see if they ever if World Judge ever goes up against Endeavor, how they will perform as well.
And we do have a big match coming up next, guys. It is going to be Endeavor versus Ozone. Could be, you know, the final match, a little bit of a foreshadowing towards that as we go into the next one. But before that, we are going to take a quick commercial break, so we'll be right back with Game 3. Well, we're going to have to wait a little bit on that.
We're going to have to wait a little bit. But like you mentioned, our third game is Endeavor versus Ozone, you say. So these are the 2 teams. Ozone is the champion from last year, and Endeavor, we've already seen them in the first game. So we know how Endeavor plays, how well they are, I mean, how strong they are. And Ozone, being the champion from last year, we get to finally see, you know, in what position they are compared to Endeavor, because we already have a standard for Endeavor from seeing them in game 1. So Endeavor versus Ozone is going to decide which team might be the better team, or you know, we'll set that standard after we see our third game.
Yeah, it's like the preview match. You know, I would definitely expect these 2 guys to, or rather these 2 teams to make it into the semifinals unless something crazy happens. Endeavor looks like all their players are really on fire. Fire
Yeah.
himself and Jack
Oh,
definitely picking that one up. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see. I'm very much looking forward to that match.
Yeah. And yes, we just got word that we will be going finally into a short break, 10 to 15 minute break. So we will be back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after commercials or a short break.